What? What do you need? Okay. So
I'm good.
You sure, Callie? All right. Okay. I think you know everything.
I think so. I think I've seen every preview that can tell the rest of the season.
They didn't show us
Where
really
we
though.
are? Sorry,
All
y'all.
right, we are
Y'all ready?
live.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We are live. We're coming on because we could not wait because Love and Marriage Huntsville was good. And it was called No Holt, Hold 'em Up or something. Hold 'em Up or something like that. But anyway, the Holtz was kind of team Holt for once, for a long time. But anyway, we're going to let you all get in here. I want you to know that everything we say is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, and it is our opinion. Because we gonna say some things, right? We gonna say some things tonight. All right, so we'll let a few people could get in. I'll probably tag a few people. Do y'all want to do our rating the episode while people come in?
This was a very sad episode for me, but I'm still gonna give it top tier as far as real, and I felt like this wasn't produced in any kind of way. I'm definitely giving this a 10.
Oh, a 10.
Yeah, it wasn't fake in any. I don't think nothing about today was fake.
Oh, what about you, Callie? I know you didn't get to see the. Did you not just see the end? What did you get to see, Callie?
Well, I don't know. I didn't get to see it.
I mean, what did it?
What I did get to see, like I give it a 6.
A 6. Okay, I'm gonna give it. I was trying to share it to your cousin's group, Joe, but I can't remember the name of it. I'm going to give it
sophisticated.
An 8. I was sophisticated. Okay, an 8. So we got a few people in here already. Hey, Cecilia. Cecilia gave it an 8. All right. So I just want to ask a few questions before we start. Does Madani have air?
I don't know. Alabama be hot in May, so you know.
Because did you see the lady when she was like, "Yes, we live already, so we couldn't wait. We couldn't wait." She was wiping her sweat off. Stormy's mother would rather be in the car, than in the store.
Yeah,
you know that's hot. So do you all think that Destiny's breakdown was because she knew how she was going to come across? Because you know about the breakdown, right?
Yeah.
But she was crying on her thing.
I heard about it. I didn't see it though.
I didn't see all of it either. But do you think this is why?
I would hope not. But did something else happen? Why would it make her cry?
It could definitely factor in, but I think she's getting a lot of flack for last week.
What happened?
What happened last week?
She's been getting a lot of flack from going back and telling Martell stuff.
Oh, okay.
That sort of thing. And I think that people
Cecilia
have been coming down on her in a way where she's now reading far too many of the.
So people hadn't watched it yet. Y'all have to watch us later then.
It's sad. It's sad how people go after people on social media. What used to be fun to be in the groups with the cast members has turned into like war on Facebook. It's crazy. And these
that
are
is sad.
Middle age women. Even like teenagers. Like.
So what did y'all think about Stormy and her little time at the store?
Oh, about the gift?
All of it.
Or just any of it. Okay, so for those who hadn't watched, I don't know if you all want to watch because we're going to kind of have some spoilers here. But Stormy tries to go into the store. She comes up in her, what you call it, gold seal G-Wagon. And she tries to walk in, and Destiny is like, she can't come in here. She can't come in here.
Destiny didn't do that. She sent her employee.
She can't come in here. And so she sent her little manager that she didn't pay, I don't think, allegedly, to go out and tell Stormy she couldn't come in. Well, Stormy was like, well, I got her a Gucci purse. But anyway, so Melnika was like, let her in.
I thought that little girl was gonna knock Stormy out near the end of the show.
Which one?
The one who went out and said you can't come in.
Why do you think she was gonna knock Stormy out?
Come on now. So did you not see that part? I mean,
What did
because
she do?
Stormy kind of called her out to Melody and then pointed at her and said that girl over there. And, you know, and then she kind of treated her very cold. And I thought, Stormy, you know good well that girl didn't do that on her own.
That's
Of course,
true.
she did that because of her boss, Destiny. So I didn't like that.
I get what you're saying. But she did come over and was like, do you see anything that you like?
I'm glad she came over too. I was like, that's right. You go get her. That ain't cool. She know that she was just doing her job.
You know that.
Are you sure you're okay?
I heard you looking for me.
Exactly.
Do y'all think this is the most activity that has been at Destiny store in a long time?
No, I don't.
Questions.
So
no.
shady. But look, I mean, let me think. Was she at first? Were y'all in agreement with her telling the girl not to come in? Were y'all? No. Okay.
Not at all.
And then, so I'm with you there. But once she came in, with the flowers, and yes, Destiny had a bit of a tude. But did you lose your not anger? Were you okay? Did you feel better about her attitude once she said the reason she was so mad?
Are you saying the Destiny store has been closed now? I keep hearing that, but Joy said when she went, it was open. So can somebody verify that? I think Destiny's attitude was horrible. And I think that she should not have acted that way, no matter not liking someone or not.
Okay. So what about when Destiny said, you're going to give me a Gucci purse, but you won't let me sell your products here?
Did she say that to her face or in confessional?
In confessional. Here's my thing, though. If that's what was in her head, then I understand why she was upset. I still think maybe you should not have went about it that way. Stormy should have known, but she, I mean, okay, you give me your purse that you.
We get it.
One of the things in confessional she said is that I'm the only Black business I'm the only beauty supply in Huntsville that don't have your product.
See, and I thought, whoa, I guess I didn't think about that. Wow, Stormy. I mean, so keep your purse.
Yeah, it that's why I said it was almost an insult. It wasn't, even if her gesture was nice, if it was a card in there to explain the Gucci purse, because I would have saw it as an insult, like get your coins up.
But I saw it as we Gucci.
But if you're saying
everybody ain't crazy about Gucci, give me respect.
No, but that's the saying, Kelly. Like we Gucci, like we gonna be cool now. We Gucci.
Oh, we Gucci means cool.
Yeah, we good now.
If that was, it had to be a note explaining.
Right.
I don't think you would, Joy.
I'm gonna need the details. Yes, because I didn't know that.
I think you were telling me to get my coins.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna need a full, at least a little paragraph explaining the situation.
You need a whole soliloquy. You need a whole.
Because I thought, wow, that is so tacky. But
no. So you wouldn't be happy with the Gucci purse, but she could like sell the Gucci purse and pay the air bill, right?
Well, she wouldn't be able to sell it and pay the air bill. You know why? Because the minute she put it on eBay, somebody gonna put it on Facebook. Look at Destiny selling the purse. Y'all can take it. She wouldn't even be able to pay her gas bill. Y'all are wrong for that.
Breakdown. Any issue she got gets highlighted. Yes. All gets amplified. It's a lot. It's a lot. And right now, she may not be in a financial situation where this is benefiting her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I hate that. I mean, and you know, Stormy could attempt to help her out if she was carrying those products, because everybody wants Canvas Beauty.
Yeah,
except for those of us that use Kenya Moore hair care.
I use both.
Well, that's good. So my point, so maybe Destiny could have got a few more extra visits if they were coming to get that product.
Can she not be in Heavenly Store? Has she tried to be in Heavenly Store?
I don't know or care about Heavenly with her little self. But
in Stormy's live, in real time, Stormy went live after she had gotten her food because it was so funny. I was thinking about that when I was watching the show. I was like, she went home with a plate because she was in the car talking about it. Anyway, she said that she said we were going to be proud of her. And she said at the end, which now makes sense, I'm going to make this right.
So she tried. That was her way.
Yeah,
Giving
that
that
was her.
flower.
She did. She just
Okay.
said, "I'm gonna make this right."
Who
So
said that?
I hope she keeps her word on that. I do remember that.
Who
But
said that?
Stormy.
in her live, I remember her saying something. Y'all gonna be proud of me.
Did she make it right?
We
No.
haven't seen it.
Okay, thank you, because I'm confused.
Maybe later.
Maybe like I think the preview,
Because I know I missed the last few minutes, but I didn't.
No,
see
she
nothing
didn't make
headed
it
in that
right.
direction.
No, that didn't happen. Not the last few.
Okay.
No. So do you think that she thought giving the Gucci person the flowers was making it right, or you think something's going to happen later?
I think that she knew she was being shady, and that is not going to make nothing right. She knew what she was doing.
I don't know what her motive is.
Can you
Stormy
more hair
seems
care?
like a flower girl on her personal page, like almost like this gentle spirit plays deers, because she got a pet deer. Like
yeah, I think the deer that she thinks it died. I mean, I don't know if y'all follow her.
Yeah,
but she can't find it.
She had a pet like this and like had it in her house and everything. People tell her, "Girl, get that thing."
It was inside her home. Yes, while she was painting her husband. Like, I don't understand. And the sound thing. Okay.
She seemed like such a sweet spirit. We got to see her Zen room a couple of weeks ago. And then she got a tongue that's so vicious.
Whoa, I mean, yes, it's like dang.
Like she
is off the chain. Yes, Stormy.
She's
what?
Oh, come on.
She got a tongue on her. Like
she's something else. Yeah.
She cuts to the white meat. So
yes, Cecilia, I wanted to bring this up because on Wanda's live, she was like, look at her leaving with her baby daddy. They together. But they got in the car together because of this right here. Yeah. It wasn't because they was in love, Miss Wanda. I feel like
she's sure.
You remember I was gonna bring it up at the end.
Wanda is so
Wanda's something else.
Ain't she a mess?
Wanda went so in real time, for you all who didn't know, Memorial Day weekend was on fire.
Yeah, real though.
We watched this stuff happen live. When production told her not to go live, she already had.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Melanie already had.
My bad.
And then she went live again afterwards because we knew in real time that Wanda got her from the back.
Yes.
She kept saying that. Who gonna get somebody from the back?
But we didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
People was thinking it was Tish at first. And then somebody was like, it's not her.
Look, Tish's daddy was not going to let her get out of hand today. Marcel was like, no, baby girl. I ain't going to jail.
Well, I knew in real time who it was because Wanda went live herself. And Wanda was talking in detail about what happened. Then, like seconds later, Stormy went live. I didn't even jump on Stormy. Somebody recorded it.
I jumped on hers because her mama was cracking me up.
I think one of us screen recorded it because I know we shared it.
Yeah, like it was like this was happening, and I can tell y'all. If y'all can find, because I'm sure it's a whole bunch of bloggers that got video pieces or
it's on our YouTube channel.
On YouTube or whatever.
We got it.
Right. In real time. Melanie got out that car again.
She did.
And she kept saying the thing that stands out in my head, because I had to do this as a teacher to one of my aides before. She kept saying, Martell, your kids.
Yes. Did that happen tonight?
No, they
missed it.
They cut it out.
So you didn't miss it. You probably thought you missed it. You didn't. Our chopper man ain't have all that mouth. Well, he was kind of being cool.
Is that my boyfriend?
Not Bernard.
Yeah, was that Bernard? No.
Yeah, that was your boo. That's your boo.
Oh, Chopper, they did kind of insinuate. I remember that live too with Wanda and her cousin.
Yeah.
They had kind of insinuating, like blowing her up. Did I take it as a credible for real threat? No. But that still is a federal offense to even say that kind of stuff on the telephone, the TV, and the internet. But I didn't necessarily take it seriously, but they were talking outside to their neck. It was just an unfortunate situation. All keeping in mind that all of this well, we ain't gonna even go there.
Yeah, we gonna go there. Don't play. Okay, Bernard back down. Bernard was he was good. All right.
Yeah.
So and
I thought Melody was fine considering she wasn't invited.
But can you okay? So let's ask this: because I want to ask this question. If you put something on social media saying, come out, everybody come to my event, do you have to be invited to it? Is that an invitation?
Yeah, no, you have to be invited to it.
So if I read it, I'm not invited, or am I?
The person, you have to be invited to it.
On social media?
It was an invitation on social media. It was an opening.
I'm gonna put it on social media because that's what the world does. But you know, if it's an invitation only or not, I'm still putting it on there. But you know, it's invitation or not. And why? Let me give you an example.
Give me an example.
I don't know if I sent
That's an open invitation to me, but go ahead.
But listen, did I send you girls the video of the Lee Summit situation here where they had an invitation for 250 people to come to the pool party? They put it on social media. 500 people showed up and they wouldn't let them in. They canceled the whole thing. They wouldn't even let the 250 in.
But that was bad business on the people who owned that venue.
Yes, it was. But
the
point being, we only invited 250. If it's on social media and it gets around, that's how we communicate. But only 250 were invited, and those would have been the only ones that could get in.
But how did the 250 people know that they were the only 250? Did they get a
yes, they got
that don't make sense to me, but okay.
I love how. Go ahead, Joy.
We get into that. It's an open invitation. If you say come out to my event.
No, it's not. But I understand why people would think that. But yeah, go ahead.
Yes, most common sense people would think that because it's like come as you are.
And Mama Van looked beautiful. I thought. I don't know if she wouldn't just got
she looked
her face.
Girl,
yes.
Was lame, baby.
Yes. And her name.
She did not come to play. Okay.
Whoever did her wig, they actually did a good job.
It was so cute. Yes.
Anyway. It's a great opening of a public business. People gonna be going in and out. Not gonna be over capacity. The Lee Sumner was over capacity. But anyway, nobody came anyway, so it's fine. It's fine.
We don't know that though.
Oh, okay.
Came, right?
They did. Okay. Did you see them in the store?
So let me ask y'all this, and this is a little bit kind of off, I guess, but if that is really the only Black business in Huntsville, a hair company or whatever, and we are all empowering Black women, let's do this. How come why is nobody helping her?
Down the street.
And your warehouse is down the street.
Yeah, that makes sense. No sense. Because she said it. Yeah.
But so how come somebody else is not trying to support her and help her succeed? I don't know.
It makes no sense to me. I mean, at this point, the only person I've seen that's possibly helping also has an interest would be Martell when he brought them products to her.
Yeah, that's true.
Martell did. I think Tish did too. She bought her daughter's nail polish.
I hate that it's not working out in her face. I really do. Not well.
It's not Hold on, it's not. Where were you in here before? Also, Antoinette is saying, say you had a place that you always used to go to and you like it. Yeah. That's what I heard. She was never open.
Beauty. Yeah.
You really like it. Would you stop going to that place just to go to Disney because she's Black?
I would go to a Black-owned place.
I only go to a Black-owned. I just want y'all to know that. Yeah. But yeah.
I would have to. I would have to go to both for
particular place.
I only go to one. But I can also see though, if she is not always open, then she's not able to build the consistent, flow of people that she wants. They need someone. You're gonna be open or not,
And Destiny said that. She said Stormy said that she's not in my business. Her products aren't in my store because I'm never open and it's too small. She said that. That's why Stormy told her no. Did y'all hear that?
No, I didn't.
But she said that tonight.
Okay, so I missed that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hate it, y'all. I just if three y'all want to call her, we can help her. I don't care.
I don't do stank attitude.
You can be grateful for what a person does for you.
Yeah.
And you can be appreciative, and you do owe other people the same opportunity that was allotted to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get this whole loyalty. Somebody just put up there that they should be loyal to. It was some kind. Go back one.
I'm going back. She said, I don't do stank attitude.
Not that one.
I see.
It was something about there.
Right here?
Destiny
She
paying
didn't
herself
do
a corner.
anything for. I mean,
Well,
let
What
me
she
Mel
gave her
not.
the
did.
money. That's about
I'm
it.
not talking about that. She doesn't owe her that forever, though.
No, it's not forever
Yeah.
debt.
I
No.
mean,
I mean, I don't even know.
loyalty has to go both ways.
Yeah.
You can't decide as a friend, I don't want to be a friend no more. And don't give me a justification and then ask
Amen.
for like grace. I mean,
Right.
my whole
That's
is
right.
be honest with you. She would have respected her more to say, look, I don't want you to have to choose between me and Martell.
Yeah.
So because y'all been friends far longer. I love you, Destiny, but I have to back away. I would have respected that. I may not
Yeah.
have liked it, but you respect her honesty.
Yeah.
Like you owe people that. And Destiny is just she's living in the world of TikTok, but she's living in her own.
She's in her own damn way.
She's in her own way. You have to lower that guard. Like I ain't saying that you gotta kiss Stormy's behind for giving you a Gucci, but you don't
Oh,
or
come on now.
flowers or whatever, but it really is an olive branch. And if you're saying I would have came back with I
Yeah.
just want to support a black business, I would say, well, can you support mine? I'd love to have your products.
Right.
I would turn the onus back on her.
That's what she should have done. This could have been
Yeah.
her point of trying to make peace, trying to get stuff in. And this, I left this comment up because a lot of people are saying that Destiny wanted to just be at home and people manage the store, but she was not in that. She couldn't do it. She needed to be at the store.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it can't be open, if your manager can't be there, then you have to open it. I don't think she wanted to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that.
High because she doesn't have like the distributors like the Asian markets and all of that, so she has to be a little higher. So people don't want to pay more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel sorry for her.
I do too, and I mean, I do think she could have handled the flower situation differently. I get that she was upset, but the minute I heard why she was upset, I was like, okay, I get it. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I
get
get
it.
why she's upset.
But yeah.
But you have to put your game face on. Like that situation happened. Thank you. Maybe we could talk later. You could put, she like, I don't want to talk. I don't.
What did they say?
Like,
you want me to bring it back up?
Adults don't behave like this.
Her attitude was so horrible.
Destiny's attitude.
Yes, and I was just like, this is ridiculous, Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, this is supposed to be your grand opening. You ain't supposed to let nobody get on you like that.
Yeah.
They can't hurt you.
I really hate that she didn't hear Melody say hi, Destiny. Because
and her mama said, congratulations. Mel's mom said that to her. So both
Melanie, let's be honest, Melanie's, hey, Destiny, was also dismissively.
Because it was, but it was sad though.
Destiny, she did. She was like, hey, Destiny, like
in her normal sweet little voice.
I mean, she just was like, hey, how you doing?
No, she didn't say how you doing. She literally said, she said her name.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm assuming she didn't hear.
Yeah, she didn't hear her.
She couldn't have because she said it 15 times. She didn't say hi.
And then when she went out the door and yelled at her for not saying hi, I thought, oh my God, I felt so bad. That was a bit much. But Melody didn't do anything wrong tonight, in my opinion.
Sorry,
she really didn't. I thought she handled herself the way Mel knows how to handle herself. I wish Destiny just would have just a little bit oh well.
But she swears I said she was trying to be the moment. But only Kenya Moore is the moment. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, Destiny. Yay. You cannot be the moment. But you got a store full of people that is hired to be there, but they there. And you gonna run out after somebody trying to get a moment. That is not a businesswoman to me. Mm-hmm. Did y'all think what Mel's mom said to her was mean?
What'd she say?
It was kind of the truth.
Oh, on the way walking out, you're not going to be successful if.
Yeah,
it was true. I mean,
she do.
And look at the way Stormy's looking. I didn't finish it, so I'm still watching it now. Stormy's looking at Destiny like, "Did you just slam that door?"
It's crazy. Oh. At the end of the day, there was a scene for work. Destiny needs to realize she's on 2 jobs.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Oh, I just hate it. I really do.
Yeah, I agree. Sis. I mean, if a lot of people feel this way about her, I don't know. I think she thought she was some. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk bad about her. Classy shady. Is there such thing as classy shade?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all know I believe
I'm classy shady. I feel like so. I feel like I'm very classy shady. So
girl, she said classy shady. Monty, your shade be so obvious. I just be cracking up. She tried to do it with her soft melody voice. Well, did she really?
Is it
I'm
open
like, girl, shady. But no.
And I do a little dance with it. It's cute. Okay, look at y'all. All right. Anyway, what else I got?
I said Melanie in her confessional sounded like Tamar. Said, "You want to go high?
No,
go
I'm going to hell."
Okay.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
They might be friends.
In her confessionals sound like Tamar.
Justina, I am classy shady. That hurt my heart. You're hurting me deep, Justina.
You know the deal.
Joy.
There go my boo. Look at him over there.
Really hurt. I can't remember you being
Thank you, Joy. See?
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
All right, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm really too blunt to be shady. But I do try to contain like lasting words. Like I don't never, especially when you care about, you don't never want to say something that's like gonna hurt them. Like,
girl,
Joy. I don't know nothing personal about you, Callie, to hurt you. Nothing.
Y'all are so funny. We are over here talking about each other.
So don't be trying to pretend like we be talking about you be getting mad because we talk about reality shows. I'm like, girl, we don't even.
I just think back to that one little. Or Joy kept saying, we can. I can. Like, shut up.
Okay, we gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave that alone.
I'm the nicest one of the conversation.
Oh, anyway, we're just gonna say our prayers for Destiny, and let's move on to the fight.
Okay, let's talk about this because I will admit this. Y'all might like.
Oh, let's do it. I know it. Go ahead.
Because I told her before we went on. Okay, so when they were arguing about, I was strong on everything Wanda said about Melanie was about Melanie, because basically she's saying, you need to find out who your baby daddy is. I'm like, she ain't talking about the baby. She's talking about Melanie. But I will admit, when Martell was explaining it really articulately, to be honest, he was just like...
Must have been rehearsed.
No, it was Martell that said it. We said it several times, but go ahead.
He said, then it affects my children. And even Marceau was like, yeah, of course. And he said, then it has to be about them.
And we've said this several times. But you know who she heard it from, Callie?
You ain't never said that.
Who did she hear it from? Martell. Martell.
Oh, yeah. So you hear from him. We said the same thing 9 times. No. You ain't heard the thing.
We need to run back the tape. What Melody say? Roll back the tape. Because I said it before.
Roll it back.
Listening to both ends.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this, just to give some evenness to what I'm saying. I don't think that was Wanda's intent, was to talk about the child. She just wanted to sting the mother. She probably wouldn't know that child from a rock on the ground.
Wanda said out of her own mouth, she don't care. She doubled down tonight.
I think the true mind of a person isn't when they're angry.
That's me.
Wait a minute, misbehaving.
Why I do that most people
misbehaving with a low shade. Okay,
that's me as an adult. It's just small. That's me.
But that's funny shade. I don't consider that mean. Being mean would say, that's why you ain't got but 3 toes. You look 3-toed. That's more personal, and everybody don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If I was saying something about you all, and I was saying with your little 3-toed self, and you didn't give me permission to, I
mean, are you like trying to take up for Wanda?
Okay. See,
Wanda meant every single word she said.
What I'm saying is, when Wanda's upset, like they all do, she talks out the side of her neck.
Wanda talks out the side of her neck when she ain't upset. Wanda talks out the side of her neck when she is asleep. It just keep going.
It's Bessemer. That's all she blames it. I'm Bessemer. You can't do that to me because I'm from Bessemer.
Girl, I lived in Bessemer. It's not that bad.
She act like Bessemer is like
what Bessemer is. Look, Compton ain't got nothing on Bessemer.
She deliberately went from male after male divorce. Tisha, baby. But see, Wanda has been going from all of them for a year on her social media, on her lives, just in. Mel says one thing about her on Carlos King's show, and Wanda loses her mind.
18 people watch Wanda's live.
No, they don't. It be packed.
It be packed.
No, Joy, it be packed. You got to know. Everybody in them groups they share them to the groups.
Well, I think that happens. A lot of people share it. Yeah.
Okay, but so we talking about Wanda and her food. Did y'all notice when Marcel and Tish pulled up, they parked right beside Wanda? She loading all that stuff by herself. And Marcel did not help her. Did y'all know?
She had my boy there to help her.
But would you not help your mother-in-law?
No, he don't even like his mother-in-law.
Y'all
help her. Come on now.
So that is what she said. I show nothing. Come up to this show enough nasty looking food.
Right. I do want one of her baked potatoes.
That's not classy shade. That was shade.
Does she cook anything more than baked potatoes?
Wanda started when she said Mel was jealous of Tish kids. Well, she said that her kids is gonna cut her hair or something.
That is, I think that Wanda thought about the worst that a kid could do. This is because for real, you want to have a conversation. Wanda thinks probably the worst that a kid could do is cut off a child's hair. I really do think that's her kind of psychology. Like, and in her eyes, I don't think that she was, because Mila and them, because who need to be advertising some hair products is Tisha's children.
No, you can have short hair and do a hair product. Long hair does not mean healthy hair. No, we're not gonna put that out there.
Joy, you
long hair does not mean healthy hair.
You don't want to.
We are not gonna say that. No, just their hair could be long and unhealthy. No, long hair. No.
Look, my hair has been every length that you could.
We here, but we talking about the chillings.
All I'm saying is, I care the length. Her children have some beautiful, healthy looking hair. You could take that any way you want to take it, or not at all.
So you're trying to say Mel's kids shouldn't do the hair products if they want to be on it because their hair is long and beautiful?
I didn't nobody say that.
But you just said those the kids who should be advertising hair. What made you say that?
Joe. I mean, just that was the implication.
Because they got nice looking hair.
But what? Okay.
What? So then, is it the length that makes it nice looking?
It definitely ain't the length. You can have healthy.
Then how you know what their hair look like to the point to say healthy looking? Are you looking at the length? They're usually braided up or twisted into some kind of ponytail. Look, I can twist ponytails if you need some fake hair.
Her children have some beautiful looking hair.
So they can do a hair commercial.
Participate in a product. I ain't saying nothing about Melanie's children. Why would you even go to such an ugly place?
Because, Joy, the reason... Thank you, Montique. I don't know if you can say it nicer, but I think you know what I mean. The way that it was said is the implication that you gave. Yeah. I mean,
it wasn't.
What you said was the only ones who should be selling some hair is Tisha's girls.
Because actually,
come on, Joy, that ain't even. That's not worth it. That's not even worth it.
I was thinking story.
Right. Did you see that last message? You were on timeout. You're on timeout until your hair grows.
I mean, it's been a thing
that some new growth
in the groups and everything. They're comparing Sugar Mama hair with her kids' hair and all that stuff. It's not. The mamas ain't got the skills.
I don't think that they were comparing. I just think sometimes that's where we go. I don't think that was in the context of the argument that she was having. I just don't think that
the worst that they could have did was beat her up and fight her. It's not.
You don't think that's what Miss Wanda meant when she said that they cut her hair?
I think that
that's not the worst
place where she really does come from the other side of the tracks. And when you come from the other side of the tracks, there are certain things that you value that other people may think is stupid.
Like
But
what?
she takes a
I
lot
guess
of
the hair.
value in the fact, if you listen to things that Wanda has always been, she must have been an odd child. She had 2 babies probably before her 16th birthday
She
or
did.
17th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got this, her daughter has this double master's degree. She done went through college, she done married a great guy, they on TV, they building businesses, and she got something to brag about. And that sister, that cousin that was talking about they always in competition. I mean, Wanda feels like there are certain things in the hood or in hood thought that people value that makes you a step above. And hair is just one of them. You may not think so, but that's for
Well,
real.
then
They
she was
do.
talking. If that's what she values, then she was saying her kids were a better value. Her grandkids were a better
Hair.
value because they have longer hair.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? I don't think I don't think what you are doing, Joy, is trying to say anything negative about Melody's kids.
No,
I don't really believe that. But the implication in that whole topic is clearly she's saying they'd want to cut off the hair because theirs isn't as long. And so that's we can end it up because I know that's not what you meant, but that's just what it sounds like. That's all. You know how we are about our hair.
right.
But
Until
okay.
she just got a hair product thing.
But oh God, I don't even know how to say this any clearer. Yes, but if you feel like that's an accomplishment, the worst that you could do is cut off that child's head. That's her I just think that that's her
So
train
you're
of
thinking that
thought.
even if Mel's children had long hair too, she would have still said that.
Yes.
No.
Well, I can't really say that because they don't necessarily do, but I do think that I think that's something that she values. She sees value in.
And
Okay.
if somebody would have said something about her grandkid's skin color, she would have lost her mind.
Lost her mind.
That's why the kids need to be off limits then. She
I
needs
I
to stop.
I don't have a problem with that. She was using an analogy, by the way, but it was terrible. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. You might turn around and cut off their hair. I don't
That was
think.
just tacky. I really think
Yeah.
she meant exactly what we think she meant to mean by it. Is that it's because Mel's
Oh my
girls'
God.
hair is not as
Yeah,
long,
I'm
and that's
telling you,
just
there are people
I
that
I get it.
value in
Yeah,
certain socioeconomics, they value things that we may think is ridiculous.
I
But
get it.
there is value in being lighter.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that believe that. There
I
is
know.
value in hair, there's value in the fake or semi-fake or whatever that means. The clothes, it's just
Right.
the value system is
Indy. Yeah,
different.
we got you.
And I listen to Wanda. I'm maybe psychoanalyzing her. I don't know, but I understand her.
Mm-hmm.
Dig
And
up the clip, please,
and
Joy,
I
and hear it
guess
again.
because I
I
have
don't
people that
understand
I
it.
love just like her.
No, and that's fine. I think maybe we all do. But when you talk about when you say something like no matter where you grew up at or what you believe or what your psychological mind is saying, when you pit one thing about a kid, a girl, against another kid, a girl that does not have that same thing, it's obvious what you're trying to say, whether
Mhm.
that's your belief in life or not. I mean, it's just not, it wasn't a cool thing to say. Because it's also not a true thing. Just because your hair is not down the middle of your back doesn't mean that you don't have healthy hair, doesn't
Right.
mean that you are any less of a beautiful person. I mean, come on.
Elizabeth, I'm not
You don't
venturing.
even need to
I don't
preach
know.
on that. Yeah, because
I'm not saying
I
that what
think
you're saying
Elizabeth is right.
I'm
Why are we
just
trying to
telling
make
you
sense of
because I'm
Wanda?
really
yeah,
trying
you're
to
right.
offer
Absolutely, Elizabeth. Yeah.
from a other end of a train of thought.
Okay.
Not activating my anxiety. Holy Spirit,
Why?
I mean,
activate.
because it's
Holy
yeah,
Spirit.
it just didn't sound right. But I know your heart. I don't
Well,
think
we
that's
know
what
you
you
don't think
intended.
that.
So we can
No, here is my thing. I think generally speaking, Black people, we want to bring everybody to a woke, with that not being negative in any way, mentality. Everybody ain't there. And I don't want to alienate a great deal of our people
Not if
because
blows in the wind.
you really will if you think that everybody is where we are. There are people.
Yeah, but that comment definitely alienated a lot of people.
Well,
It did.
it may, but
It
Wanda
was bad.
is a woman of she ain't that much older.
Yeah, she's
We're
not.
at a certain
She
age.
like
She ain't.
50s. What? No, she just, I don't know. Okay, let's
I
move on,
mean,
y'all.
at
We got.
best,
Yeah, we can move on. It's just
yeah.
it just is not wanted. Okay.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Where was I at? Okay, what do y'all think about Vance and Martell's conversation about the co-parent? I know it didn't last long, but did you feel like it was a good conversation? You know, they seem to be
Yeah, they seem to be in a
amicable.
good place.
Mm.
They seem to be looking forward to moving on and staying positive. I mean, it sounds like I don't know if that has happened, but yeah, I thought it was a nice conversation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My first cousin cut me 5 inches. Oh, because because she was mad at you. What the
It,
hell?
it
But
happened.
your cousin did it, not the children, right? That's what I'm saying. An adult mindset may do that, but if you don't instill that in your kids,
Yeah.
why are they gonna do that? I just feel like that was the wrong thing to say about some kids.
I'm not saying that it's
No,
right.
not you, Wanda. Not you, Joy.
Yeah.
Wanda. Yeah. Yeah. So
Damn,
anyway.
that's messed up.
So Destiny, what do you think about when Destiny told Miss Van that she was pimping out Mel? Is she pimping out Mel? How do you pimp out? Cause somebody pimp me out too, because I want some money too. What is Miss Van doing to pimp her out? I don't know.
I don't think she is at all. Of course, maybe I'm just something Jesse was trying to say, something sassy. It just failed. That's all. Clearly, look,
Let it
Mel.
feel.
If Mel is being pimped out, Mel is her own pimp, and she's doing a good job.
Right.
So
I'm like,
sign me up, okay?
oh, the video's about to drop. So if anybody watched the video, let us know what you think. Because I think it's going, and I feel like Mel is a marketing
Oh,
genius for doing the video right after the show go off. But that's just me.
did we miss it?
I think it's gone. We missed it probably.
Oh,
Kelly,
we
will you look at
should have went
Kelly?
live on
I
that. Oh well.
forgot. It just hit my head when we said she
Oh
was a
Lord.
pimp. I was like,
Okay.
she's a pimp.
Oh, you thought about it when I said she was a pimp. You're
Yes,
right.
it did. Hold on. Destiny
Okay.
needs to find her own mom. Where's Destiny's mama? Is her mama not there?
She
I,
was adopted, but we knew that.
Oh, I
oh
But
didn't
no,
know.
I didn't know that.
her
I've always
daddy,
wondered. I
her
never knew that.
daddy lived in Huntsville though. She knows who her
Oh.
father is.
So, but she don't know her mom?
See, that's what you call nasty shade.
That, yeah, see, that ain't classy, Shay.
That's
Oh, child.
Ooh, that was some
Well,
tea I
there's
didn't
a
know.
storyline. I mean, maybe you know, maybe something could come of that.
Yeah, she shouldn't have did that. She was trying to have some, trying to say something smart. But I
Yeah.
will say this though, and I guess I ain't mad at her. I don't know,
Oh,
but she is leeching off her daughter. Enough
Oh,
said.
that's why you were late because you was watching the video, Angela. Was it good?
I'm typing it in. Okay. How's she leeching off her daughter? Because if
I
Wanda
mean,
ain't leeching off Tish for wanting the food truck and them and her husband and her boyfriend can't afford it, but they can, then how is Mel's mom leeching off of her?
did somebody say that?
I didn't say
I
she.
just said it.
Oh,
You
Joy. Oh,
I mentioned one thing. Y'all, why we playing tip for tat?
I'm just
she's not mooching
because
off
you
her
be
daughter.
taking off for Wanda. We
So
trying to
listen,
figure out why you got.
I'm talking about what I'm talking about in context. She literally said what Destiny said when she stuck her head out and said, "You pimping off your daughter, printing out your daughter." And then I said, "Well, she leeching off of her."
How?
I mean, if your daughter,
no.
I mean, I ain't mad at her. I said I might do something similar. Your daughter is out there. You can, hey, come to my mom's stuff. You kind of made your. Okay, so she was an author, I believe, already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She wrote a book prior to like the show even starting. So because you can, it's okay to let my daughter leech off me, put my stuff on your page, support her, push her stuff. It's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just
Leech just sounds a
Yeah, leech
little
is not what
it
she's
may not
doing.
harsh.
like my
So
terminology, but it's still the
Miss
same.
No,
Van has
it's
a bigger
not.
she has a bigger
Okay,
stage now because of her daughter, but she was
absolutely.
doing so much stuff
She's a
before her
broker.
daughter was even out there. She's
Yeah.
an educated woman and knows how to get business done herself. So she has
They
a
called her to
platform
help
because of her
him
daughter.
at show.
But leeching, mooching,
She's not mooching off her daughter.
Okay.
Because you take up for Wanda for doing crazy stuff, but then you say Mel's mom is a leech.
I thought my shade was appropriate in context.
Oh, that was shade. Oh,
I hate I gotta break it down to you.
Well, your shade is very blunt. That ain't shade. That was shade, Joy. Ooh, Joy. So, see, I have classy shade compared to Joy. I don't care what none of y'all say. Woo, y'all a hot mess tonight. Woo, they got us activated. Oh, let's talk about Martell. So, did you call him Tish? No, Marcel. You said that was Tish Daddy?
Yeah.
When he was trying to calm her down, Callie?
Yeah.
He was like, Martell, you know, he's got a temperament, and you was right in front of him, and you know he has a thing for going off and being angry. But who really went off and was angry?
Yeah. Because he was calm. He was calm. And I think he was angry because Martell got off on him. And what I mean by that is they were going backwards and forward, and they were trying to. Tish and Marcel, of course, was saying what she was saying had nothing to do with the kids. As Martell, and it was like, stop talking about my kids. And she said what he was talking about wasn't the kids. We was talking about Mel. And
oh Lord,
I understood that point until Martell said, but it affects the kids. And you heard Maurice said, yeah, it does. And then Marcel says, yeah, it does. He said, then you know it's about the kids.
Thank you.
And because of that, and I don't know if it dawned on him, now he's angry because Marcel is the one that was triggered. It wasn't Martell. And it's interesting because Martell had every right to be, because
angry.
Not only is it a slap in about Melanie, his children, you're also saying that the child that I've loved for my life ain't mine. So for real, he should have been as offended or more. And he kept calm, is my point.
He did. He was calm in that moment. Marceau, his name, was the temperament person. Because he was like,
but that's when I knew he was very upset. But when I knew that Maurice was such a good brother was when he grabbed Marcel by that waist trainer to hold him back and to keep the waist trainer on. Did you see that part?
I said Marcel is mad because his Spanx is too tight. I wrote
that he stepped in at the perfect time. I thought, what a good brother. He didn't want
yes, and he was like, y'all get on. He was being mean to Wanda. Yes. Like he was the angry person towards women.
I don't understand why he got so angry unless we're missing, and it's possible. I don't understand
why he got so angry. Me either.
Yeah, because it was a split, but I really think it was because Martell watching the show is because it was right afterward. Martell was like, boom, but it is about the kids. Then you get it.
And then Wanda tried to sneak up behind Mel, and Martell
Martell actually walked away.
He did. That's what I'm saying. He did good this time. Yeah. So I just was like, do y'all think that's why they were saying that Wanda couldn't film anymore? Because the way she snuck behind and was trying to fight and all of that.
And they have no security. If y'all noticed, the cameraman was a security.
And
Stormy's husband.
Oh, right. And Stormy's
husband. He had it. I was glad he was there to save a few lives. What did it say? Ashley?
So you think, but he's been wanting to fight Martell since the 20 women's.
I agree. I think he has been holding something inside of him to go off on Martell. Yeah.
When I was watching it, I was almost in tears at some point because, first of all, we know way more happened and they cut it. And the reality is, I'm glad they did because it would have even saddened me more. This show that turned into a freak show. I'm watching.
Oh yeah,
but it's nothing like I thought it would have been. Like it seems like somebody at some point need to be making some business deals.
Yeah,
in some way.
Yeah,
not
you know who
launching
is
your own stuff, but like making something like that's
point. You know who's making big deals is what we just called her a few minutes ago. You call her a moocher. Miss Van just signed a $1.8 million contract. Okay,
for some land. Yeah. as a broker.
So somebody's getting some business.
And she's got another book coming out.
Yes. Yeah. So I don't know. And that's, you said that Tisha, was that a comment I just read?
I didn't see that Tisha said
talking about we
ain't signed up for this.
Her family is the main one in the crazy parts of the show. I mean, so that is a good point right there. It's talking about she didn't want to. Yes, you did, Tisha. Stop. Your whole family's there.
Belle just got a new show in its own right. That they say that guy who she's with, he's like a whole bunch of people's like managers and like helps them make money and stuff. I haven't watched the show, but good luck to her. I don't even know what it's called. Lord, I forgot my thought. Dory came in. Somebody else say something. Oh God,
Dory. Hi, Dory.
I was just talking about how sad it was to watch all of these business people run around like. If that was kind of jacked up, go ahead.
Yeah. I lost it again, but that's good.
Yeah, because I can't lie. I would have thought that Destiny's store would have had people there because her store can be on TV. You know how so many people want to be on TV. Yes. I would have thought that would have sent some extra people there. But listen, I guess I wonder if she even has Kenya Moore hair care there. I mean, are we really supporting our Black businesses, or are we just talking it?
Kenya and a lot of people, that Judy lady, what's her name? Brett and Judy, they have hair products. Mila Rose, who's going. I mean, it's so many. Mill. I wonder if they're in her store.
Is that stuff in their store?
Jordan, you said your daughter went, but she didn't have a lot, right? When she
went a couple times.
Didn't have a lot.
She's been open. Now I can't say what it was prior to I want like her first year opening. Love.
Oh, that's when you went.
Yeah.
So how many years now has she been going back and forth? A couple? With her store open and closing.
This is like the 4th reopen.
Oh wow.
I don't know about that's not true. It's only 4 seasons. And she just came on she opened right before COVID.
Okay. Oh,
the season before COVID. And then COVID happened. I don't even think she was. I don't know exactly when her date.
So COVID kind of held her back.
But I know she went before my daughter before the pandemic, because the first time she was in there, she called me and FaceTime me from her store.
Hell, she's 5 times 2. I didn't make that number up. It's the 5th time. Thank you.
It is
3. Oh, 3. Okay, somebody said 3. I think it's 5.
Only 4th season.
Between 3 and 5.
Last 3rd season.
I just wish somebody would just go in business with her. I mean, that seems like such an important business to have down there. Something they don't have, and you have someone here on TV that gets
she in a good spot too.
So she has good advertisement. I mean, just.
Well, anyway. I was going to ask her if she was in a bad spot, but then Stormy said my store down the street. I was like, I know Stormy wouldn't be in a bad spot.
Her store is down the street, and she still won't carry some products up there for Destiny to sell.
That's I'm sorry.
Well, we got your Gucci. I mean, okay.
Is Destiny's attitude just bad, or why don't people want to work with her?
She has to learn a game face. You have to be able to shake it off. Like, I would have thanked Stormy for coming and so and so, and I would have turned this whole narrative back on her. Like, yeah, you say you support Black business, but you don't. I mean, I would make her almost be like, girl, here.
I'm gonna just give you one product.
Yeah, but just think about Stormy's tongue, though. If Destiny had said something like that, Stormy would have pulled some tricks out of the bag that you didn't even think was possible. Rip that girl down to shreds.
I didn't realize Stormy was that mean.
Oh, child. I mean,
Stormy could have said, I'm going to let you just have the serum on the shelves. Let's see how it sells. And then we build upon products.
Oh,
she could at least have one in there. I mean, come on, Stormy. Just put one if it's still open. I heard it was closed, though. So, as in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I feel like this episode made the Scotts and Destiny look worse than I thought it was going to be. What do y'all think? Because I thought, because when I first watched the previews, I thought that Martell started the fight. I thought that Mel didn't say hi to Destiny, so I was going in with a different mindset. And I
Mm-hmm.
was wondering why Destiny was like, not Destiny, Mel was like, the truth is going to come out today.
Yeah, yeah.
So it did.
Yeah.
And it changed my entire mindset of what I thought I was going to watch. That's why these previews be messing with me.
I just couldn't imagine Mel walking in someplace not saying hi anyway. So I was glad to see that happen. And I just hate that Destiny didn't hear it. So that's a tough one.
The second half was trash because it was a retreat. And nobody cares about the retreat.
And where's Lewis at? He would have made a good guard
The
at the
serum
fight.
is nice. I have some serum over here, y'all. I can show you. I got a whole box of her stuff that just came in if y'all want to see it. But the serum is $19.99. Her store sells curl activate. Shut up.
Curl activator.
I don't even wear that anymore.
Girl, they still sell it, Carefree Curl?
It's not called Jerry Curl. It's called a white woman's name.
Look at what's her
Shut
name?
up.
I'm not lying. Is it the Tina Curl or?
I don't know.
What?
But it's a curl. I promise you, go on.
It's not the Jerry Curl no more.
Gina Curl. That's the name of it.
Gina Curl.
Gina.
Yeah,
we went from Jerry to Gina.
Googling.
I can't.
Listen,
Gina.
And look at all
Gina Curl perm. Oh, girl, I see it. It's pretty.
Stop. Is it just like the Jerry Curl?
You can watch the whole process where they.
Oh, girl, you want the video link?
Put the
Let me type it in here.
Yes, it's only 7 minutes. I'll post a link. Hold on, y'all.
Okay, let me tell you this though. The first time I watched it, and the girl, they had styled it, dried it out, and everything. All I kept thinking is the Gina Curl. I wonder, is that the natural look we trying to achieve? Because it's what my twist out looks like.
Yeah. It's really beautiful. Okay, they're going to be on Family Feud 11/1.
Oh, yeah. November the 1st. Yeah. The Sky.
Where was Louis and Tiffany? I guess they wasn't invited either, so they didn't come. They got the memo.
I just saw Tiffany on. I don't know if that was part of the show or not, but she was sitting there talking to Stormy with those black glasses on. Was that on the show?
The preview. That's next week.
Next week. Okay, she looked cute. Let's see here. I don't see.
What else I got? Okay, Marcel started the fight. We talked about Destiny putting him in the car. So do y'all want to talk about? That's all I have for the episode thing. Do we have anything else? Y'all want to talk about Crazy Mark?
Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'm glad you mentioned Mark. When I saw that message from you, Joy, about them being on Family Feud, I can't wait to see Mark on there because in my mind, I have that he's a crazy man. So to think maybe he's normal and can answer a question,
he's not on there.
To that, I thought
he's not going to be there.
He's in the middle.
It's the other brother. It's not Mark.
That's not Mark.
They don't include Mark in anything. You thought that was Mark for real?
Yes, I thought that was Mark. Okay, so that must be the one with the little short wife that was at the table. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Okay, my bad.
And Mark is not invited to the cookout ever.
Why not though? Is he really like missing a few screws or? I really thought that was him.
He couldn't be too bad. He had Miss Wanda paying. He had
Miss Vanessa. I said Vanessa,
not Miss Wanda. I'm sorry, Miss Vanessa.
I mean, because that would have been a story.
I said, honey, Miss Vanessa, you should just let him go to jail. Next time, don't let his family pay his child support. Okay, lesson learned, Miss Vanessa.
Yeah, well, okay.
But what's so crazy is in that situation, Marceau and Tish brought it up. Mel and her mom did not. They reacted to the picture that was posted. That's why they talked about Mark. They just didn't talk about Mark for no reason. And Marceau brought up the fact that he didn't pay his child support. Mel and Vanessa did not. So why is he so mad at them when Marceau and Tish was the one who blasted him for being a deadbeat dad? I don't understand.
Yeah,
that's the brother who hosted the dinner.
Okay.
All right,
they look alike, don't they?
Yeah, I want me. Joy, you put the picture in there, didn't I? Can put it up here. No, I don't think he looks like Mark.
Yes, he does. I mean,
I thought it was him at first too.
Yeah, really?
But he seemed really, really tall. But
that's not y'all.
I don't know. I don't know how tall he is.
Yeah. He does look
But
tough.
his face just looked familiar. Let
And
me
his
just say.
face wasn't combed either. He didn't like have his beard and stuff done. I
I'm
wasn't
about to
sure
show
about
y'all
that.
this so y'all know this is not Mark.
He was a little scrappy.
Hold on. I didn't know y'all kind of blind though.
And was that a prophet or somebody who said that Mark was gonna marry a lady named Vanessa? Who
They
said
mama. They
that?
mama.
Okay. Is she a prophet or just was a dreamer?
He said his mama was being
His
manipulated.
name is Micah. Can y'all see
Oh,
the
look at.
picture?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
cute. I
That's
thought that was
that's a nice.
he does look shorter than okay, but yeah, I sure thought that was
They
Yeah,
do
Mark.
they
look
look
good.
good.
Yeah, they look nice and they're a little yellow.
They blue. I said, how many suits Maurice must wear that blue suit all the
Oh well.
Say. Mm-mm,
In the groups,
mm-mm.
they've been going in on Destiny and Scott's to include their parents. I don't think they. I think they need to just leave their. Is she in a wheelchair?
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, the mama
Mom.
for the Scots.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mama Scott was praying for Van to take her son. He needed some help, honey. His mama, he claims she's all right. So if I put the StreamYard on, Sandy wants to come in. If anybody else wants to come in, you can. We're only gonna do this for about 5 minutes and then we're gonna be gone. Unless y'all got something else to say, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We did good, y'all. I'm proud of us.
Hi,
Hello, ladies.
hi, Sandy.
Thanks, Sandy.
Well, did y'all see peep there's a blogger called on Ann and how she went in on Mark and she showed the pictures of the stuff under his nose and on his lips and everything.
What?
What
Oh
was it?
yeah,
I don't think I want to see that.
I heard about it, but no, I didn't watch it.
oh
What?
yeah, and she talked about how that they shouldn't be talking about anybody's mother because their mother had so many children that and she
Oh
couldn't take
yeah.
care of them and that they came and took some of them. Okay. So
What?
Wow.
his business
Is
or
that true?
well, evidently it must be so. Even though Barbara's in a wheelchair, you should have heard some of the stuff that Aunt Ann said. She had me cracking up. Oh my God, you gotta
Mm-mm.
put it up on YouTube and look at it.
She
And
went in. Oh, I need to go
oh,
watch.
I don't
unbelievable!
know.
It was just a riot. Okay, and of
Losing
course,
your children. So losing your children to the system
That's
and
not nice.
and that's funny. And having a whole bunch of children, that's funny.
no, it's not fun. But the point she was making
No,
is
I said funny.
that they were talking about Mel and her mother Van, okay, and always picking on it. And she said, well, you know what? When you have to sweep around your own front door before you
They
try
were
to sweep
homeless and
around
stuck
somebody
on the
else's door.
church floor.
And when
Wow.
you
You
start
have
talking about
you have
people's mama, you
but
know,
So
their
Marcel was homeless.
mother isn't on the show.
no,
His
but he's
parents isn't on the show.
even though he's not on the show, if you will notice, he always tags himself on any of the posts because when I made a comment, I saw that he responded to something I had to say, and he was down as Mark Scott the Third. Okay, so but you know what? He's got a little something wrong with him up there. I mean, I'm not being funny. I mean, he's smart, but there's something else that's there. Okay, that is not balanced. So
Mm.
he's smart
So
in a lot of ways, but where Van made the mistake is he was going because he couldn't pay his child support. He was going to go to jail, and she
mhm.
stepped up to prevent him from going to jail. Paid his child, but the way he spun it, the way Marceau spun it, looked like something else. But no, she was doing a kindness to him, and that's how he repaid her. Repaid her. So
And the
Mm.
family wasn't gonna keep him out of jail, so she should have let him go.
she,
Um,
but
so
she was
she
trying
says
to.
she blames Martell for a lot of this mess. He brought Mel's abortion to the audience and questioned the paternity of his own child.
Mhm.
He did not question the paternity of his own child. He was questioning the abortion. He shouldn't have brought that up. I will agree with it. But she really was questioning the abortion because what apparently, and Mel does admit to this, that right after, I don't know if it's before she filed or around the time she found out she was pregnant, and
Oh,
she
she
had.
was pregnant, but she said clearly she was not going to have another baby. Didn't have nothing to do with. She was done, stick a fork in it, done with Martell, and she
No,
was not
I,
having another baby because she
but
knew
the
she.
point was to Martell's point was she kind of gave. You get the impression that Martell didn't know this information until after it was already done.
After she
That's
had the abortion.
Yeah, he didn't
Uh-huh.
explicitly say that, but he was saying stuff like, if it was my baby, it would have been mine. I mean, why wouldn't you tell me? You would tell me, right?
Right.
And
I
And
think
But why
so
would Miss Wanda want to step her foot in that anyway?
that it's just she saw an opening and went
Hmm.
forward.
so.
It's
So their mother, and I think their mom has been filmed for the show, but it just was cut because I remember sharing one or two where she was supposed to be filmed, but it was like deleted episode or not shown. So their
yeah.
mom was supposed to be on the show a few times. That's how I know she's in the wheelchair.
yeah, Barbara is in a wheelchair.
When they did when they did built a house for her, they
Mm-hmm.
showed
Mhm.
that episode, but I don't think that was on the show. I think it may have been online.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
She ain't got to tell him, ish, that's her body.
That's why they have bad luck.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, Mel was clearly not getting stuck in that relationship. She
I
was.
think y'all missing the point. That wasn't the point. Martell, the whole point was that's what he was questioning. He was never
Okay.
questioning Sugar
Right,
Mama.
because his
It was
sick mind
always
would think
Joy
that
is saying she was not questioning Sugar Mama. He was questioning the baby that she
maybe he
aborted.
aborted. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
but you see, he can't accept responsibility knowing that he did this terrible thing.
he
Mel
didn't
didn't
do
want
nothing.
any more babies for him. She
Oh,
was.
That
he did something now. Come on, Joy. Be careful.
I mean, it's not about he did anything. I'm not saying that Martell hasn't done anything, but let's be clear. If y'all, I hate to say, place blame, Mel went there with an agenda.
Went
Like,
to the
She
abortion
didn't even know
clinic?
Wanda was there. That's not true. Stormy
I,
told her Wanda was there. That's not true, Joy. Stormy said, Wanda's out there cooking. She said, oh, Miss Wanda here? Well, I got something to say to her. She did not go there to fight with
I don't.
Wanda.
It didn't seem like things were done in good spirit.
Well,
I
that's
don't know
true.
if you just want to be filmed that day to make sure you got your check, okay, and you get a call sheet. All of them get a call sheet,
Mm-hmm.
and you just went on your call sheet. I don't know. It's no way you're gonna convince me that she went on good intentions. Like, I mean, I just don't believe she did.
Joy
And
always flips it on
and
Melody.
seeing
Well, I mean, what
Wanda,
what intentions did she have if she didn't know who was going to be there? What was she going to do?
who you asking? I'm trying
You,
to figure out
because you
I,
well,
who you.
you say that you think she went with ill intent to do what though? Why
Just
ill intent on what
I
behalf?
don't think
What?
she
Why?
went necessarily to Destiny's business to clown. I don't necessarily believe that, but I don't think she went to speak to her, move forward to
but
her.
she did
I
say hi.
think hi,
She
not
said
to
hi.
not to even say that she would be receptive, but I
Mm,
think she went because it was a call day.
right. I agree with that.
But you sure can't say her intentions was good. That once she learned Wanda was there, that she was thinking about anything other than going off on Wanda.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
And
Mhm.
inadvertently, how she behaved started a storm that may not be repairable. I don't really know.
Okay, it was contractually binding to film 3 episodes. His producers might have told her to film after the Instagram post. I don't agree. Martell would have taken and raised the 5th child by himself. So she's saying that instead of the abortion, Martell could have took the baby. She said Destiny had attitude with everyone that walked in their hot store. But do you not think that
She called it hot.
no, Opie didn't pass away? Why are y'all saying that? No, I'm taking it away.
What happened?
Baby, talk about my child is on site. I feel like her and Wanda was going back and forth, but Wanda broke a barrier. Did y'all see that barrier that was in front of them?
Hold on, let me.
She did.
Wanda broke the barrier by going around and going to Mel in her face. That's what broke the barrier.
Mhm.
So if she wouldn't have never done that, and if she would have never tried to sneak behind and fight her, this wouldn't have escalated to what it did. Because you know they're gonna have to have a little argument. That's what reality TV. That's what happens. If this didn't happen, what would we talk about? Basically, but Wanda kind of broke that wall. That wall that was
Well,
up.
that was her intention from the get-go.
Yeah.
Okay, she wanted to have a fight on TV.
Because even Tish was like, "Mama, you really trying to fight?" Like she was like, "I cannot believe you're really trying to do this."
And Tisha actually, I'm surprised more so. Hopefully, I don't. This is based on preview. Why would he be mad at her? She behaved the best. Like, oh dang. And the only thing that unless he's mad at her because of her mama, that may be his issue.
But you can't be mad at Wanda though. I mean, her because her mama was out of control.
If he's halfway the person that I think he is, he's embarrassed.
Well, he caused the embarrassment by trying to get beat up in his minds by Martell.
I'm just
okay.
He's the man that I think he is. I think he is embarrassed, and he feels like this is all because of Tisha's mother.
I don't think anybody needs to slap anybody. But what did Martell say? Mel is ratchet, and so is. Martell was pretty funny. He said, Mel is ratchet.
He said she was gangster, and Wanda was gangster from Best Buy. Okay.
Martell really was probably the best person of the whole show.
I was surprised that he was so composed. I congratulated him.
Composed and so was Tisha. Because these are the two most emotional people on the show.
Yeah.
I was proud of them. I really was proud of them. Destiny was the most. Mel was probably after that.
So the few customers that Destiny would have had, she drove them away by the way she conducted her behavior.
I agree.
Would you want to buy something in the store? Did you see the cop car that came up at the end?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I knew
them away before that.
We were there. Well, we was watching Wanda's live because y'all have to remember Wanda. No, that was before. Wanda went live before Stormy. Stormy had already had her play. Yeah, so no, I'm thinking wrong.
Martell knows Mel is a mess and a fool. And Mel said that she notices that she can get real out of pocket and ruthless when she gets mad. And Destiny needs to realize that too, because it's something you can work on. You know what I mean? Because I feel like when I get mad, I'm like that too, and then I'm embarrassed after it happened because I've acted the way that I did. So I try not to get there.
I ain't seen that embarrassment part. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's like I you keep crying me.
Really
a mess.
Okay.
So are you gonna let them talk to me like this?
Y'all ain't even hear me. I said I've actually been able to, as an adult, restrain that part of me, my personality. Like I honestly,
you restrained it on your.
Very. I really try not to say nothing that I'm
have to restrained it. Okay.
I might say something that may hurt you or that you may not like, but I ain't gonna say nothing to try to hurt you. I guess is what I'm saying.
So you say.
Okay.
So you say.
Y'all, I said the same thing and they laughed at me.
Hurt nobody. I don't be wanting to hurt
please. You really okay?
They don't believe that about me either, so I can't take up for you because I can't take up for myself. They don't hurt my feelings.
I mean, telling you to shut up ain't hurting your feelings. You might not like it, but
no,
that's all I'm saying. Like I ain't gonna talk. I don't want to have nothing so deep That I
Let's
got to
say
explain it.
that your
Your
intentions
cousin
are good.
Bernard had
Yeah.
amnesia.
He
Cousin
did. He forgot
Bernard was
all
like,
about the
"What you
chopper.
talking about? I didn't do nothing."
All right, y'all. Are we done? Because y'all done hurt my
Yeah.
little, y'all hurt me deep. Justina, Khaled, Sandy, all y'all.
Her deep.
Yeah.
Child, I can show y'all some deep messages. Hey, somebody put a comment in here. Is Oprah dead? No, that's some kind of death hoax on the internet. Did y'all see that comment?
I didn't see that.
You don't see it out there? You said Oprah.
No, I didn't know it was a hoax. What you said?
Oh,
It's
okay. Yes, it was a hoax.
um,
It
well, y'all
came
quit
out
trying
in
to kill
July
me.
too, so it's been
Y'all
coming
quit
out
trying
every
to,
other month. She's
y'all
still
quit trying to
alive.
kill off everybody, people.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. What did y'all see the producer of the show tell Melody to stop her life? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
She-
anyway,
yeah.
are we done? Anything else? Anything else? When are we coming back, ladies?
Okay, last words, and then
Uh-huh.
this. I still blame Mel.
I knew it.
He started all of this.
Yes.
No,
Mel
she
ain't started
She
nothing.
being facetious.
Mel was such a good lady
Joy,
today.
don't
She was
do it, Joy.
chill.
You know they gonna believe that you think you this. Joy, no. I was about to blame Mel and Martell. I'm not gonna lie, but after watching it, that ain't
At
what
all.
happened. Not at all. Destiny,
And
Destiny started.
people are talking about. I was reading some comments. They're talking about Marceau. That's
Yeah, he
Yeah, he's
did it.
they're
around.
most disappointed with is Marceau. They
Yeah.
must have actually fought a little bit, y'all. Y'all see Martell's shirt was torn.
Well,
I
that's
didn't
because people
notice
trying
that.
to pull him back, I think.
I wasn't sure, but something else happened, y'all. It got far
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
But Martell's his Spanx you can't tell Spanx. I done tried. Like you pull him and pull him, that ain't gonna tell. So he was
Yes,
safe.
he had on the good one. You know what? I don't even want to get into a long conversation, keep us on the phone, but I
Go
thought it
ahead.
was really interesting when Marsal and Tisha was talking about the property and how they still need to have the streets poured and the electricity put in. And she's saying nothing has happened. It's been 6 months. And why does she think she could build an entire neighborhood within a 6 month period? What am I missing? So what do y'all think is going on there? Do they really have something that they're currently working on to build this new area, or is there maybe some issues holding it back, which would also explain why they're still in the house on the corner of Prospect and Third? I mean, so what's going on?
See, I want to be shady. Can I be shady real
Did
quick?
y'all see
So,
that
Mhm.
picture
you're
of them
surprised?
at the aerial shot of that where they
No.
house is?
The
Uh-uh.
cave.
Y'all may not have paid it any attention, but I did. Girl, they in the top of a hill on
Yeah,
the
they're
south
Yeah.
end of the woods.
So it's, I mean,
Like
and if they're
it
building
takes
new,
years to do what they want to do.
yeah, that's
Like
kind of
they not moving in a neighborhood that already has a sewer already in the works.
right.
electricity.
Electricity, like
Mm-hmm.
I
They
can
haven't even dug the ground yet, y'all. They don't even know what they're gonna hit rock. They hit a cave. They had no idea.
Right. So that's what kind of threw me when she said it's been 6 months. I'm thinking, okay, clearly she doesn't really know what all is involved, or Marsal really ain't done a lot because it's going to take a lot more money than maybe
It
they
is.
are
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a point
realizing.
I want to make. Tisha's in denial about her own state of affairs in her own household. That's something that's right in
Indeed.
front of her face. Why does she know what she's thinking of for this is not going to be years and years down the road? She's in denial about her husband. That's right in front of her face.
This
Come
is what I was
on.
gonna say. Hell, she is supposed to have all this education,
Mm.
and the company was supposed to be in the red until she took over. Even though in the beginning she was supposed to be a stay-at-home mama, but now she is the boss of the business. I feel like they came
But she's running
made
around
into
with
his narrative
busted up
because people were
windshield.
saying she was stupid.
Yes,
Marceau
yes.
was telling her what to
actually,
do.
but there's certain things that is fact. That I mean, I don't know if they're fact, but when they say things like Tisha had to sell her them apartments to get this money to buy Rest Assured, or they were in
Okay.
real estate. They were, I think, both of them were getting their feet wet in
Oh no,
real
it's two of me.
both couples is what I mean. And I
But
do
still,
think
she still was a stay-at-home mama, Joy. And now they trying to say, and Mel was trying to get her out of the house. And now they trying to say that the business was now out of the red when she took over.
it
Does
Because
probably
anybody
of the
see
was
that?
loss.
because the couple of things that they built, if y'all go on the show website, they have a list of what they built. What they built has happened since they've been on this show.
But she's
The
trying to make it seem like
Fairfield,
she's
the
the boss
hotel
of it
that they
all.
built, they just finished it.
She
They
cannot be the boss of it all if she thinks that something's supposed to be done in 6
In
months that
6
cannot be
months.
done.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is she went to school for all this stuff and still does not know how the timeline works. Like, you can get all the book smarts you want and say you got 2 degrees, but she don't know what she doing. But they're trying to create this narrative that she does, in my opinion.
I wonder how much time does Marcel allow her to be outside of the house to really work her business? I'm just wondering.
She
30
says she's
minutes
the boss. I
Well,
don't think
day.
they have the money to finish. I think it's
That,
gonna be at
yeah.
least 8 years.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
took years to cultivate that kind of land. I know.
Yeah.
I ain't even in real
well,
estate.
they're staring at a $5 million lawsuit, and they better hope to God that it doesn't turn out badly on them because they're finished. Okay, if
That was
that's
And
the case,
about
so,
as countersuit.
the sad part is
The
it's in
counter
her name basically, so it's going to
Mhm.
fall on her. The axe is going to fall on her, and she doesn't see that yet either. So not
Mhm.
so much because he took the first month, but she doesn't figure she's sitting right in the
She
crack.
probably at home growing that long. The
I
Joyce is
mean,
speaking up. Right.
I know it's a countersuit, but it's still they're paying lawyers money. And only person getting rich in all of this, they need to try
is
to
the
settle,
lawyer.
mediate something,
Yeah.
are the
Mhm.
lawyers. So
Yeah.
hopefully they can settle this fast because they still spending money, even if they're in the right. Unless they have in the lawsuit that these people got to pay their legal fees, they are
Mhm.
in some trouble financially, and they will not be able to build that if they lose all this money.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, well,
All right.
anything
I
else,
can't think
ladies?
of
We did
anything
good.
else.
We
When
did
we
good.
coming back on again?
I was about to ask, when are we coming back on? I know, Joy,
We
you
ain't
have
gonna.
something
We
tomorrow.
was supposed to do bail. I wish we had did bail.
Yeah, because we still got Belle. Potomac is coming tomorrow.
That's good. Yes.
Oh, tomorrow's the new night. Yay.
I
Sorry.
got dinner. My
Okay.
aunt's birthday is Sunday. I hate
Mhm.
Sunday night stuff. I hate it with a passion.
I used to be that way too. Yeah.
I hate it too. So we'll do, are y'all free? But Tuesday is it volleyball, Joy?
Mhm.
hmm
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I guess it'll be Wednesday when we come back.
Oh,
We
you
got,
can't do Monday.
I thought
Yeah.
you couldn't.
I like
I can
them.
do Monday.
You can do tomorrow.
Yeah. No, Monday.
Monday is what? Okay, Sunday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Okay, I can do Monday. We'll be back Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right,
Mhm.
and we'll do Belle and Married to Medicine if y'all want to. Y'all don't really watch that, but I will. And
I'll
Potomac.
make all the good stuff.
Yeah.
So Monday it is.
I think
5-ish.
Married to Medicine is gonna be good if I saw the previews.
Oh,
If
we love you too, Angela.
Bell Collective is it's done, isn't it? What
that's
else we
what
talking
Oh,
about?
we didn't do the reunion.
look,
We
we
didn't.
could do Bell right now. It was okay.
Yeah, we can do Bell. I mean, Carlos
Oh,
King said it all. He made his 10-minute point, and we have
okay.
gotten so many views on that. I mean, but
Oh
The
my
la-
God, it's our
all
best
of
views
the
ever.
ladies was crying at the end. Did you see them?
Yes,
yes.
they were balling. But
Uh,
Callie, that post, Callie did that post. It has outbeat the Kenya Moore post, the Toya post.
Yeah.
Like it's what, like 670,000. I mean, it is.
It's like 75,000. And there's
Yes,
only one that has more than that. And guess who that is?
Martell,
No, Sweetie Pie.
Sweetie
oh,
Pie.
Mm-hmm.
The
that's
ones we
so,
get the most out of, if y'all don't know, it's Martell, Kenya, Toya
Mm-hmm.
from Married to Medicine.
Yeah.
We don't even
And
get that
then
much.
Melody
Mel.
gets the fewest. I
She
mean,
gets,
it's like folks
Mel
are
and the
not
Scots.
trying
They
to
get the
watch her
fewest.
videos.
Mm-hmm.
y'all see that music release,
Not yet.
Oh,
she was playing
okay.
the piano. She can really play the piano.
Oh yes, I posted that. I don't know how many views we got, but I posted that
Oh, you
today.
did? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
yeah,
wrote
I saw
that
one. That
song.
wasn't the music release, was it?
She wrote down in 2020 when Sugar Mama was little, and she did the
Oh,
music for it. So she's a
cool.
talented lady.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Okay.
yes. Multi-talented.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta put our QR code up. I created this instead of doing this. This takes you to everything. So scan it with your phones.
Oh,
Take
look,
you
y'all
to
get fancy.
everything. Chat her up. Anything else, ladies?
Mm-mm.
All right, you ready to piece it out?
Peace out, y'all.
Hey, thank y'all for being here with us. We really enjoy y'all. Monday.
Oh, let me say this before you push her. Somebody said that Mel would have never stepped to Wanda had her and Martell been still on the outs.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
I mean, what she didn't. I don't know that anything would have. I mean, she
when we're concerned, she was.
What they say on My Key Daughter, nothing but death could keep me from it.
People say
nothing but death.
Nothing but death.
Said for once, Martell did not start this mess.
He didn't. I was so proud of him. We need to do a post.
Can't believe
one time we can be proud of Martell is tonight.
And ain't Martell, ain't Maurice a salesman?
Oh my
God!
God!
I'm like, he trying to come. You got this, Wanda. Like he like he the football coach.
He was even like, Wanda, I got on my shoes too. Like he was just trying to
Yeah, we gotta talk about Maurice, how he wants to have sex 2 times a day. He is reasonable. Oh my gosh.
He ain't gonna get it. He ain't gonna do it.
Maurice was just trying to be Marceau in there.
Yeah, he's trying to have a moment.
But Maurice was really trying to prevent Wanda from going outside. He tried.
Oh yeah, he was. He told her, "Say you got to go out the back door." She wanted to go out the front door. Okay,
she did.
She still found her way around.
She went out the back door and ran.
Yes, she did. And one of her relatives stood behind her. Okay.
Martell said, "Wanda, you got on the whole outfit." Martell. He rolling tonight.
I gotta watch it again.
She on the little purple Barney outfit. I just like, I love you. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh Lord, I'm going to hell. That was not classy shade. That was me. All right. Anyway, y'all ready to piece it out?
Yeah.
All right.
Peace. I think Callie left off. Oh Lord.